Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to instantly receive notifications when we upload a video. In this video, we will cover few basics of hydroponics like what are the uses, advantages, disadvantages, and hydroponics in our history. What is the origin of this word? It's basically a Greek word which is a combination of two words, hydros and ponics, which simply together means water cultivation or water culture. Before we see some uses of hydroponics, let's understand one of the water culture way of growing food. In this system, observe the flow of water from pump to plants. The water contains nutrients mixed in it and flows from the tank to the plants via a drip irrigation. The roots absorb the water and nutrients. Excess water flows down back to the tank and the process repeats again and again. To avoid the roots get damaged by rotting, the submersible pump will also aerate the water and supply oxygen to the roots as well. Let's see few uses of hydroponics. Among so many uses, let's discuss the first one, that is water conservation. For an example, let's take the case of producing 1 kg tomatoes. In soil farming, we would expend about 150 to 200 liters of water, whereas in hydroponics, it takes about 40 liters and just 25 liters in aeroponics. The other major use of hydroponics is using the availability of resources to get the yields. We will discuss about this in detail in the next video, but we will see a small part of it now. Let's take an example of small plant like spinach. In 1 acre of farm, we can have about 60,000 plants planted with good spacing and providing some walking area while we want to harvest the crop. But for a plant like spinach, whose roots are only 3 inches to 4 inches in depth and whose harvest time is less and requires low sunlight radiation, can be put into different levels like this as shown in the picture, and more productivity can be achieved in the same land area with the same resources of water, sunlight, and nutrients. After we have seen the brief uses of hydroponics, let us also see the advantages of hydroponics in a nutshell. First and foremost thing, we don't use soil at all. So soil related diseases will not be seen usually. The running and maintenance costs are also low. In soil farming, we need to plow, till and prepare soil every time when we put a new crop. We need huge machinery for this. Hydroponics occupies less space compared to soil. Less surveillance is required like checking plant nutrient deficiencies, etc. About 95% of automatic pest control is done compared to soil. It is simple and easy to operate. Since we don't use any pesticides, we consume healthy food. The amount of fertilizer usage is also very low. We can consume fresh food out of our farm. High yields compared to soil. Any plant can be grown. Fast growth compared to soil. We can grow any plant anywhere as it is independent of soil parameters. Clean platter free from dirt. As discussed, it saves water. So is the case, it will also save the nutrients. Plants grow healthier in absence of diseases. But also on the other side, if we see the disadvantages, we need to expend some money on the initial setup as we have seen the case of spinach plants. Hydroponic systems generally depend on electricity, so loss or damage in any critical electrical component means instant harm to plants. We always need a professional agronomist help when we are doing it on a commercial level. And at last, since everything is worked on the water medium, it means if we have any waterborne diseases, they spread very quickly to plants. Now, as we have seen the system of hydroponics, let's compare between hydroponic and organic farming. Organic farming is more or less a symbiotic way of farming where each and every element, like animals, microorganisms, and humans, rely upon each other and the plants grow in a biodynamic system. Whereas hydroponics is completely an isolated system where the nutrient water gets recycled again and again, as we have seen in the case of water culture, so it is also known as zero residue farming. Is organic more nutritious compared to hydroponic? Well, this is still a debatable topic on international level. There has also been a bill in US where farmers disagreed to categorize hydroponics into organic because it does not use soil. But hydroponics is also proven to have no ill effects on health if done properly. So let's see from the history and today's scenario where we can see natural hydroponics or absolute water culture and vertical farming. Hanging Gardens of Babylon is a good example of how irrigation from waterfalls and rain gradually waters each and every level of plants in the system. Ancient Aztecs used trough kind of systems as shown in the picture to grow vegetables floating on water. This is a type of water culture where plants extract nutrients directly from the water. We can find historic pyramid structures like these in few parts of South America, where a vertical system type of farming is adapted. When water falls from the top, it irrigates each and every plant from top to bottom, and very less water gets down, making it to utilize as much as possible. Similar structure is the famous Machu Picchu from Peru. As you can see the image, the elevated structures with slopes make the water to drain easily and also making it suitable to cultivate plants. Another great example of absolute water culture are the mangrove forests. From the picture we can see how these beautiful trees have formed on the surface of water and are surviving by the aid of each other. So those were some uses, historic and natural findings of hydroponics in nature. Let's do a task. Write down few more uses of hydroponics in the comment section apart from those mentioned in the video. Hit a like if you found it useful and also share this to your hydroponic farming friends. Thank you for watching.